This game has got to have the highest over-under I have seen in I don't know how long. We're talking Washington, and we're talking USC. Number 5, Washington travels to USC. Washington is a 3.5-point favorite. The over-under 76 in this game. Washington's averaging 400 yards passing a game, but USC, according to ESPN, has a 54% chance to win this game. Quinn, let's go you first.
Yeah, USC's not winning this game. I don't understand why USC's favorite. The Heisman Trophy will go home with Michael Penix after this week. 100%. Washington's going to hang over 50 on USC's defense. Now, I think USC is going to hang probably 30-something. I would take the over on the over-under, as crazy as that sounds. But I don't see USC getting out of this. I mean, all it's going to take, I have more faith Washington's defense can make clutch stop here or there than I do that USC's defense can force Washington to a third down, to be completely honest with you. Like Washington is that explosive this year, and USC's defense is that bad. So give me Washington to win and give me the over on the over-under.
Yeah, the last 3 weeks, USC has been absolutely miserable. Got throttled by Notre Dame, lost a close one to Utah, and then and Utah was actually more of a bad coaching on Riley more than anything. It was a bad game overall, but bad coaching on Riley. Could have tied that game up or won it in general. And then they also just barely escaped Cal, who they were down 28-17 to in the first half. This is easily a Washington game. I've got Washington winning this game. I think Washington defense rivals Utah's. I think it's on the same level as Oregon and Utah. So I think they're going to be able to easily stop, not easily, but I think they're going to be able to stop Caleb Williams and USC for a good majority of the game. And then also Michael Penix and the rest of those guys on offense are just going to absolutely have a field day with that soft defense for USC. Ready?
Yeah, I don't think it's as cut and dry as that, actually. If you look at the statistics between these two teams on offense and defense, they're very similar. Washington averages 400 yards passing, but they also average defensively giving up 400 yards themselves. USC gives up 420 yards a game on the year. Not really that big of a difference, if you ask me. There's less than 20 yards difference on the offensive side of the ball, too, for both of these teams. I don't think Washington's defense is as good as people allude to. They still give up 30 points, 33, 24. And Michael Penix is that dude. He should win the Heisman. I'm actually going to pick USC in the upset here. At home, I think these two teams are evenly matched. I think, again, the Utah loss, like you mentioned, Chase, is more so on coaching than anything. And keep in mind, USC is still very much in the Pac-12 conference race, too. They've only got one conference loss. So Washington leads the way with 0 conference losses. Then you have USC and Oregon both at 1. Give me USC to win this game to upset Washington. Do I think it's likely? Probably not. But do I have a strong inclination that it could happen, and I think it will happen? Yes. So give me USC. And again, Quinn, you mentioned the over-under of 76. They're obliterating the over-under of 76. There's no defense between these two teams. I don't care how you spin it. There is 0 defense between these two teams. So I think both quarterbacks are going to have potentially a career day. I think it'll be, almost like the Cal game, 50-49 potentially. And if that's the case, then they're beating the over-under by almost 30. So, yeah, should be a fun game, though.